Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3 preview playthrough as the Corporate Sector Authority. In the last episode, we mostly spent our time getting attacked. I'm just going to get all the white fluffies off the screen here. There we go. So, right now, our fleet has... well, we have the fleet at Telos, which took back that planet, but we did lose Cowron, I believe it was, that we had. So we'll need to take that back. I've put a lot of our ground units onto different planets so that they can defend a bit better on ground. We are sending our fleet into Garros to try to take that out. And we're also trying to build up our economy a little bit. At this point, I think we'll need to just bite the bullet and put some economic structures on Yavin, because we are losing out on that. That works. And what other planet should we go for with that? Wayland seems a bit risky, so we won't do that. I don't know if battle droids should be reduced by by cloning technology. But yeah, so I guess I should also say I am still sick. I listened back when I was editing the last episode, and it just sounded like I was miserable. I don't know, maybe I always sound like I'm miserable, but I went to my friend's house before I was recording this, and they were like, what's wrong with you? Because I guess I sound like I just have no interest in life right now. But to me, I sound normal, but it's just because I'm sick, so I apologize for that if that is what's coming across right now. The cat is still here until like the second. I was talking about how my roommate is cat sitting for our other friend until the second. So I think it might just be allergies, not an actual cold. I'm not sure if I'd rather it be that or not, but you know. Okay, so we're just gonna hold back a little bit here. Are we controlling war pods? Yes, we are. Gonna send in as many fighters as we can. Where's the Gozanti? See you guys. I'd kind of rather send all of our bomber types after the Seculars right now, but let's move you back there. And which one are you? You are a Sojourner. And this is Alucard. I want to make sure Alucard and Aggressive Negotiations end up taking the brunt of enemy fire. Sensational, move up a little bit. I'm gonna try to get that wherever it'll start moving. You over there. I'm just gonna try to get it a little bit behind.
Armed and ready. Target locked. Weapons ready. Point one. More enemy craft. Eliminating target. Reporting in, sir.
Alright, you two. You two. We're actually doing okay with fighters. We're taking a little bit of damage. Make sure we take out the fighter bays. Okay, you can do a little bit of damage too. Not the most, but it's still... Don't want to waste it. What are we looking at up here? You're pulling back. I mean, I'm only going to target this Providence right now because it is so much closer to dying there. Skip rays go after that. You go after that. You go after that. You go after that. You little guys can continue shooting at the Providence, though. Ranges will definitely be nice to get increased. Just the way stuff kind of goes over itself. or it goes over each other. Ranges will definitely help with that. Part of it's pathfinding, but part of it is just because the ranges are low enough that it's harder for them to pathfind. Which is why, for anyone who played in previous versions, the 2.1, what was it called? The Praetor in 2.1 used to have such a ridiculous range. And that's why. Because it helped with pathfinding a bit. But it was just way too powerful. Alright, so that was some good results there. Let's see if we can solve those guys a little bit.
Weapons charged. Get behind them. Active now. I'm on.
Alright. I'm starting to think we can take those 3 Secutors out over Mandalore. Which is kind of our biggest deal right now. Oh, well, that all went back to support them. Okay, Garros is defended on the ground, so... oh, it was defended on the ground until I moved everything up. So let's get Mandalore here with a Pathfinder. They moved a lot of that really big Imperial fleet. Oh, well, they took the planet, so I don't know if they moved it. We just can't see it. So maybe we'll just kind of sacrifice these guys to the Empire. Just accept that that's going to be a thing and focus on the Maldrude. Lessen the Greater Maldrude. I'm hoping to also get an AOTR episode out today. And I was thinking about doing a video for the NJO submod for TR, because it was updated recently, and just play around with that a little bit to see what
Reinforcements en route.
What it's been updated with. So I wouldn't be starting a full series in that right now, because we do already have 2 Empire War series going on. But I was thinking about that as an option for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. On our way.
I may not go with that, and we may wait for AOTR to be done and then do a series in it, like a full series. Because I do tend to prefer to do a full series. Maybe I'll do a stream and then see how that stream goes, and we can decide if we want to do a full series after that. But we'll figure something out. There's going to be more videos, is the point. This being a YouTube channel, that's kind of what I do. I put out videos. Alright, let's see if we can... So many bombers. The Lucrolk is probably something that needs to be given the battle cruiser armor and shield type. That's the thing that lets bombers do a significant amount of damage. I mean, they always do a significant amount of damage, but a significant amount more. Okay, let's get our bombers out. Hit those bad boys.
Ready for action. So many targets, so little time. Form up. Gladiator at your command. Eliminating target. Location plotted.
Fighters. Oh, there's the Avengers. Gotta kill the Avengers. I'm going full Thanos.
Getting a lot. Our target priority is the laser. Send the coordinates.
I'm going like double Thanos. He only killed half the Avengers.
Ready to blow something up.
I mean, spoiler alert. But if you haven't seen Infinity War by now, then
Pressing the attack.
I take zero responsibility for that.
I'm not paid enough for this. I can't stay out here. Roger, have them now. Open fire. Enemies in range. Attack that target. Gladiator at your command.
Okay, you fall back, not full back. It's in football. Is that a thing in football? Not soccer, or not European football, but American football. I've never really cared, so I don't know why I'm asking that as if I'm going to start caring. I'm just going to go straight out and say it. If someone does answer that in the comments, I appreciate the attempt, but I still won't remember or care afterwards, so I'm gonna suggest you don't waste your time.
Awaiting instructions. Where's the target? Getting a lock. How about a little help? Yes, come on down.
It's always been my least favorite sport. Like, if you enjoy it, more power to you. But I could sometimes tolerate watching hockey. I used to play ball hockey as a kid. I was never in like an actual hockey league or anything, which most of my cousins were and most of my friends were. But I don't know. Sports was never... I'm too lazy for it, I guess. I enjoyed running, so that's something. Like, I was outside a lot, but I just never enjoyed hitting balls with things. I guess. I don't know. That's what sports are, right? I started appreciating them a bit more the older I've gotten. Especially after I got into esports, I started kind of like understanding what the appeal was for watching sports for a lot of people, I guess. So now I'm not as opposed to that. I feel like I'd have no idea what was going on. I considered trying to watch hockey last year, or for the last few years, but I watched a game or two, and it's like I have no idea who any of these people are. And why am I talking about this? This could not be less relevant. Alright. Alright, so those Secutors are down. I'm kind of worried about this one. I guess, regardless, we're going to be able to get our ships over to deal with it. But our skip rays and everything don't seem to be able to handle this alone quite yet. Let's take out this guy. And I'm going to send aggressive negotiations after that Secutor. Alright.
Asteroids ahead. Evasive maneuvers. Taking fire.
It's an IRD, right? Did I look at that? Yeah, that is an IRD of some kind.
Changing course to intercept. Acquiring
More
target.
pods. Did all the skip rays die? I think they did. Oh well. Alright. What was that other planet over there? Contram? I think it was Contram, the one that we tried to attack. But it has a hypervelocity gun. We really need to get probe droids. Or, not probe droids exactly, but something probe droid-esque for the CSA.
All fighters attack. Attack. Target locked. Waiting order.
Right, X-Wings over there. Chances are that Providence gets away.
The lasers are our target.
Well, I'm okay with that too.
Ready for battle. Reporting in.
Was I just thinking of like types of ribs? Full rack, half rack,
Take out the iron cannons. Our
pork side ribs.
destination confirmed.
Oh well.
We're in attack position. Take out the iron cannons.
And this is the internet, so no one will care if I was wrong about something. Everyone would be very understanding.
Form up.
Oh, no, Gozantes, get out of there. Get out of there. You're in danger.
Forward.
You're in danger.
Attacking the lasers.
This Providence has made it through like 3 battles now of retreating.
Attacking the engines.
Bye. All right. Okay, so this fleet is gonna stay on Mandalore, I think. Till that's built up. Do I actually want to clear that off of Mandalore? Or Bandamere? Bandamore, Mandalore? Because they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna invade with something. So, we'll just drive them off and then we'll take Mandalore back. Or, not take it back, but sit over it again. Might even look into destroying what's left of Zinj over there. I'm kind of curious what he has left. If I really wanted to see everything, I could turn on that that spy shack planet or structure. Let's just see the whole thing. That was a Survivor reference, so I don't think anyone's actually gonna get that.
Coming about. Destination confirmed.
Yes, sir. On our way. Heading out. All ahead. The Star Destroyer reporting. Reporting in, sir. Heading there now, sir.
Warm up. The engines are our primary target.
Captain here.
Holding fire for maximum effect. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
All right.
Orders, sir. Intercepting. I'm on them.
Vroom. There is still Haston Mon Calamari over in the corner there. So that'll be something we have to keep in mind at least. A Dathomir. We could build up Dathomir, but I don't think that'll go super well for us. What is this? This a Gozanti? That is a Gozanti. I'm going to put them in with Kryn, who is likely to be our main active force right now. There's Contram.
Construction complete.
Okay. That built up again. And after this week, you know what? We can afford another Invincible. So we can get another Invincible. We're going to get Kryn's Bane. That is the one that I'm currently hovering over.
In production.
I'm going to move these one, or that one, into Kryn's fleet. And I'm going to put Gozantis as our Pathfinders.
Construction complete.
Tactical battle imminent.
Paradoon. Oh, they're doing that again. Alright, so maybe we will go for Ryvester. We'll build up Telos again, and we'll go for Ryvester.
Scouting. Right.
Alright, you guys go over for that one. You know, we only need
On it, sir.
you. You guys have blasters, and we'll travel.
Ready to go.
Wait a minute.
Ready. Awaiting orders. On my way. Scanning area. On the move. Scouting area. Fire! Yes, sir. Moving out. Always ready, sir. Target acquired.
You can stop walking.
Roger. Advancing. Observed. Reporting in. Reporting in. Enemy sighted.
Okay, we gotta make sure these swamp speeders die first.
Enemy spotted. Hostile. Roger that. Moving out. Heading
There we
out.
go.
We are victorious.
Mildred really just doesn't understand what they need to do to win. Well. Garrus, I don't want to leave Garrus unoffended.
Tactical battle imminent.
There they go. See if we can hold this.
The enemy has been spotted. Waiting instructions. Heading out. Almost
Bunker?
there. This way. Over here. Support order acknowledged. Keep moving. Right away.
Anti-vehicle.
Constructing.
Get in.
Base is
Get
under
in.
attack.
Moving out. Alliance. Heading out. We'll back you up.
Construction complete.
All out troops. We'll cover you. Move out. Providing backup.
Okay, well, we'll need to...
Moving. Secondary position.
Oh,
Forward.
Carrier destroyed.
Tank Empire. Oh well.
System lost.
They're playing into my hands. They're gonna fight the,
Construction complete.
They're gonna fight the Pennistar alignment. So, we have those 3 here. I think the right thing to do with this one
Constructing.
is to try to build up a ground force there. And we'll leave them for now and try to take Ryvester.
Receiving orders.
Moving ahead.
So move over there. And we'll get this queued up.
Construction complete.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
We'll get the arrows queued up. Just so that they can't pass through quite as easily. They'll at least have to put something into attacking the ground. Which could be a sacrifice of those credits, but, you know, that's life sometimes. Sacrifice some credits.
Tactical battle imminent.
I'm hoping we're getting towards the end of Maldrude's forces, because we've destroyed, what, 5 capital ships of theirs this episode? And they're kind of reduced in their size a little bit. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, well, let's get Resolute.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
That one, Wraith.
Reinforcements en route.
Which one was this? Oh, this is just the regular Invincible
The
class.
lasers are our target.
Reinforcements
And
canceled.
our Recusant.
Yes, sir. On our way.
Reinforcements canceled.
Orders received.
Goes on
Reinforcements
T.
en route.
Destroy the engine. Open fire.
Alright, let's stop back here.
Awaiting orders.
We'll try to destroy this stuff as it comes through.
I'm on it.
Skip ray reporting. Copy. Full speed.
Nope, destroy that.
Frigate reporting. We have them in our sight.
Skip ray blast boat here. Armed and ready. Weapons charged.
And nope. I'll move you up this way. I'll see if we can attack that from an angle where we're not really getting
Active. Ready for command, sir. Weapons online. Deploying.
getting messed up.
I'm hit.
TIE squadron.
I'm running out of maneuvers. They've got us targeted. How about a little help? Roger that.
Stay in formation.
Locking on.
Weapons armed.
Excellent.
Ready for action.
Alright, how is Kryn's shields? They're almost back.
Send the coordinates.
Okay,
Open
skip
fire.
rays go in.
For battle.
To 95s.
I copy.
Gozantes pull back a little bit. Raybirds.
Our target priority is the
You
laser.
guys get to a point where you're going to be able to... Nope.
Yes, Commander.
Can anyone else see him?
I want them to be able to launch their missiles at the
I'm losing my engine.
station and siege it
Where
a little
are
bit.
you?
Awaiting orders.
Ah, I can't take another hit like that.
Up. You got your longer range prow
The
missiles.
lasers are
Oh,
our target.
Someone
you can
cover
blow
me.
that up.
Reporting. I got fighters on me. Attack.
I'd like to use the Gozantes to help against these fighters.
Move to attack.
Assault frigate here.
Yes, Commander. I'm in a tight spot. Get over here and help.
Standing by. Ready to engage.
Alright, I'll get this one to come up around this side.
Enemies in range.
We're half the shields already.
Where's our cover?
Gladiator's not going to be able to help much because of the range, but we can sort of
Target locked. I'm under
plow
attack.
through these.
I'm hit. They've got us targeted.
Make sure the fighter bay goes down first.
Where'd
Enemy
he
Star
come
Destroyer
from?
reporting.
How about a little help?
Ready.
Can anyone else see?
Shapey McShip face, you're going to take out the Arquitens.
This is bad.
Commander, they're hitting
I'm not
us.
paid enough for
Recusant,
this.
pull out a little bit. So you're inside the enemy ship, or our ship, not the enemy ship. Which doesn't really matter. It just looks worse, so I don't want it to happen. Getting those shots off. You are still going to be on Arquiten's duty. Shield's still good. Shield's still good. Hangar's down. So we win. You're gonna hit up that. You're gonna hit up that. Okay, this went much better than I thought. I'm gonna send that and this after the station. Or the shipyard.
Copy. Target those lasers.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
Our target priority is the laser.
Alright, you can get in and help again.
Ready to blow something up.
I copy.
Nope. Arquitens is back. Let's just launch. Yeah, you're gonna explode.
Reporting. The lasers are our target. The missile launchers are the primary target. Awaiting orders. Attack! Fire! Open fire! Attack that target.
Roger that. Open fire. Let's get moving. Fire!
I'll send them over this way.
Losing my engine.
I kind of wish their targets were more based on proximity.
Directing all fire at the missile.
As far as when they switch hard points. They sort of are, but sometimes it targets some weird stuff.
Take out the missile launchers.
Someone cover me.
Turbulence is fine, son. Cannons on.
I'm getting torn apart.
Target.
I'm in a tight spot.
Take out the iron cannons. Our primary target is those iron cannons. Weapons armed. All fire on those iron cannons.
Alright, that's
Iron cannons. Our primary target is those iron cannons.
that's a victory in my books. Because it'll be a victory for the game. Like you'll see it'll say you've won the battle. That's how I know. Just from my end that it's a victory. Your standards may be different for that. Like your mileage may vary, but for my money,
Adjusting course.
that's going to be a victory every day of the week.
Construction complete.
Alright, so Anameridius is going to be our next economic planet. Ryvester is going to be nice to have because it's the planet we need to take
Invasion
to get to
commencing.
Anameridius without going all the way around in a circle like that. Or a triangle. I think this is another map that I liked the basic, like I like the general aesthetic of it
Squad, move
and
out.
have since I made it. But I do feel like it's another one that ends up being bigger than it needs to be.
Right away, sir. Choose your reinforcements.
Anyways, Shinnen's Party Poopers, Pinkerton, Airtech Battle Platform.
Turret constructing.
Awaiting orders.
Just in case we get invaded again.
Squad, advance.
Look, sir, it's them.
Turret constructing.
Copy.
Oh, look.
Construction
It's them.
complete.
Move out.
Lancet standing by. Engines activated.
Construction
Aerial artillery
complete.
reporting. Attacking.
This will be a good one to just kill some civilians and get money.
Ready for orders. Firing.
It looks like that's what they're going to do on their own, so I'm going to keep our stuff more together.
At the ready. Receiving orders.
You go up and take out that.
Where's the target?
That should kill everything.
Commence.
Oh no.
Roger that. As you wish. Squadron moving out. Form up.
Yeah, 2,500. What are we gonna get? I'm gonna send this guy. No, yet.
Moving out.
I'll let them do all this for us.
Awaiting orders.
Nothing like a pre-pacified planet.
Destination ahead.
I don't know if I want to destroy that just yet, because they will retreat. This should kill the rest of that stuff down there. Unless that does it. Okay, skip raid survived. There we go. We got some credits.
Let's move out. I have the target in sight. Copy. Let's go. Lance it. Targeting. Heading for attack position. Reporting. Attack. Keep going.
Receiving your transmission.
Yes, sir. Fire. Open fire. Attack the target. This way. Yes, Commander. Over there. Attacking target. Ready. Engines activated. Receiving orders. Fire at will.
Wait, is this the capital? No, this is just Malcolm's.
Cut through them. Targeting. Blast them out. That's it. Standing by.
Alright, you go and kill these guys over there. You now have to kill that.
Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding.
How can I help? Adjusting course.
Ready
Yeah,
for
that's just a
orders.
turret. So kill the
Attacking.
tie.
At the ready. Command received.
I think this is it. There we go. Crisis averted. Alright, so we actually managed to make some progress there. Every time I feel like we're about to start making a lot more progress, though, bad things have happened, so I'm not going to get too excited about it. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to sound as deadpan as usual, and we are going to try to make our way through the rest of the game without any more calamities. But it looks like the Empire's in another pretty strong position. So maybe we'll take a quick look at the charts before we end off here. They have 31 planets, 25%, which I think is similar to what they ended last episode with. PA is 20 planets, 20%, which is not too bad. Maldrude is 13 planets, still 16%. Zinj is down to 1 and 1. We're up to 4%. So this is like a double in our relative forces. We're twice as powerful as the Havens. We have 22 planets, which is nothing to scoff at. Alright, so that is going to do it for today's episode. So next time, we'll probably take Anameridia, Centaurus, Metalorn, and Roche. Some combination of those planets, probably not all 4 of them. But that will be on Tuesday. So thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. And I will see you then. Bye.